right, Skyline, I'm going to tell you how you can win and stay out of C10. That means stay out of trouble. First, school starts at 9 a.m., not 9:01, not 9:02. It starts at 9 a.m. That's a difference from last year. School used to start at 9:05. 9 a.m., after 9 a.m., you will be tardy. Tardy sweeps will start on Monday. That means you will not be able to get in your class without a tardy pass. Tardy stations will be set up all over campus. Second thing, dress code will be strictly enforced starting Monday. No jeans or denim of any kind. No jeans or denim of any kind. No hats, no do-rags, no flip-flops. You must wear a collared shirt. You can wear black, navy, or khaki. Those are just reminders so you don't have to go to C10 and you can win. Thanks.
I'm Katie J, and Skyline Scoop starts right now. Good morning, Raiders. We're going to get straight to the announcements. If you are a lady and interested in playing basketball, you can go see Coach Hobson in the gym. The open gym is this Thursday. You must have your completed physical and athletic gear, meaning workout clothes and workout shoes, to participate in the open gym. If you are a female and you want to play softball, you have to go see Coach Leal, and also in the gym. You have to sign up today, sometime this week, for more information. You must have all your completed physicals and rank 1 information completed before signing up. If you're interested in co-op and you are a senior, you must be eligible. You must be a current senior. You must have a current job, and you have to have room on your schedule to sign up for co-op. The last day to sign up is this Friday, so if you don't sign up, you're not getting it. It's already full, okay? Please use the QR codes around the building. I have seen some in front of the cafeteria and some in G building. So if you need more information, you can go see Ms. Carter, who is also in G building, room G66, or Ms. Johnson in room F14G. Now we have a message from one of our Skyline students.
Hey Raiders, my name is Alyssa Rodriguez. You might have seen me featured on Skynet or in the Skyline Raider band, but I would like to represent Skyline in a new light by becoming your homecoming queen. So seniors, make sure to nominate me on September 4th to be your 2019-2020 homecoming queen.
Let's take a look at today's ACE segment.
Do you know about the woman who saved the American space program? How about the woman who helped advance the treatment of leprosy? Can you name the first American woman to receive a PhD in chemistry? Their accomplishments were nearly lost to history, but now Reaction celebrates some of the great unsung women of chemistry. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched the first Earth-orbiting satellite, Sputnik. When the first pings of that satellite were heard in the U.S., scientists went into overdrive. At the time, most American rockets were still exploding at the launch pad. And if they made it into air, they didn't have enough power to get into orbit. The answer to our power problem was better fuel, and that's exactly where Mary Sherman Morgan comes in. Mary worked at North American Aviation, the company tasked with finding a better rocket fuel. She was the only woman out of 900 scientists working at North American Aviation, and the only one without a college degree. Mary and her team developed a new propellant cocktail called Hydyne to power the Army's Jupiter-C rocket, which was developed by a much more famous Wernher von Braun. On January 31st, 1958, Jupiter-C, with the help of Hydyne, delivered America's first satellite to space. Dubbed Explorer 1, the satellite's successful launch was the boost the American space program needed. Without Mary, the U.S. would have continued to trail behind the USSR in the space race. Mary's work was top secret, and she kept it that way. She was also fiercely private, and her accomplishments were lost among a litany of other amazing space achievements since. When she died, her son George sat down with some of her former North American aviation colleagues. One leaned over and said, "Your mom single-handedly saved the American space program, and nobody knows it but a handful of old men." Decades before Mary Sherman Morgan was working at the chemist bench, Alice Ball was working on a better treatment for a very old disease, leprosy. In 1873, we learned, thanks to Dr. Jared Hansen, that leprosy was caused by a bacteria. We knew the cause, and now we needed a better treatment. At the time, the best treatment for leprosy were injections of chamungra oil, but the results were spotty, the side effects were unpleasant, and the injections were painful. Despite all of this, scientists and physicians kept coming back to this nut oil. Something in it seemed to help patients. But what was it? That's where Alice comes in. Alice was a whiz at natural products chemistry, just the kind of work that was needed on chamungra nut oil. By early 1916, she'd cracked it. She developed a process to isolate active constituents in chamungra nut oil. These were fatty acids in the form of ethyl esters. Injection of these esters provided a more effective relief of leprosy symptoms with considerably less pain and discomfort than shots of the straight oil. The new treatment was used for decades afterwards. Sadly, 1916 would also see the end of Alice's all too brief career in chemistry. On New Year's Eve, at just 24 years old, Alice died. She never got to see the impact of her work on the treatment of leprosy. And for a long time, Alice never got credit. After her death, another chemist at the college continued her project, but published without any mention of Alice or her previous work. It was decades before the extent of Alice's contributions were recognized. Almost 90 years after her death, Alice Ball was awarded the University of Hawaii Regents Medal of Distinction. Finally, I want to recognize an exceptional woman from my alma mater, the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Rachel Lloyd was a woman of firsts. In 1881, she was the first woman to publish research in a major American chemistry journal. In 1887, she was the first American and the second woman in the entire world to receive a PhD in chemistry. That same year, Dr. Lloyd became the first female professor at a co-ed institution, UNL. Not everyone was thrilled to have her there. Just a year after her arrival, Dr. Lloyd survived an attempt by the chancellor to get rid of her, allegedly because of her Quaker religion. But UNL faculty supported Dr. Lloyd with a vote of confidence. Months later, the chancellor was gone and Dr. Lloyd was promoted to full professor. At UNL, Dr. Lloyd's research helped sugar beets become a major Nebraska crop and made sugar production a viable industry in the state. Today, Nebraska is sixth in the nation for sugar beet production, an industry that brings in millions to the state economy. You'd think Dr. Lloyd's life story and professional achievements would be better known, but details were nearly lost to history. Thankfully, due to a time capsule unearthed at UNL last year, we know more about Dr. Lloyd's pioneering work. We need pioneers like Mary Sherman Morgan, Alice Ball, and Dr. Rachel Lloyd. Explorers with grit and determination, though these three didn't always get the glory.
That's all we have for today, Raiders. Be sure to catch up on all things Skyline by following us at Skynet Broadcasting. And to make sure you never miss an episode of your Skyline Scoop, you can sign up to receive more broadcasts by texting SKYN to 81010. I'm KDJ, and from here with everybody at Skynet Broadcasting, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
It's such a